all 8th standard biology. Students, I hope all are well write the exam, the previous lesson. Okay. Next we goes to a new chapter, chapter 8, cell structure and function. So student, you take your science book, the page number 90. Cell structure and functions. You already study about learn the things around either living or non-living ones. It's a basic function. The organism carry out the basic function, living one. The basic one is a cell. Today we study about the cell. Okay. First one. All organism or the combination of different parts is called organ. Root, stem, leaves, flowers are the organs of plants. Hands, feet, legs, heart, kidney, etc. are the organs of animals. All organs are made up of tissues. Okay, which in turn are made up of cells. Though organisms differ in shape and size, these are all made up of a basic unit is called cells. So, cells present in living organism differ in number, shape and size. Okay. A cell, it comes from Latin cella, meaning small rooms. What's that meaning? Cell, small rooms is the basic structural, functional and biological unit of all known living organism. Okay, a cell is the smallest unit of a life that can replicate independently, and cells are often called the building blocks of life. Okay. First one, discovery, the unit is structural. Okay, discovery of the cell. Who discovered the cell? The Robert Hooke in 1665. Okay, the Robert Hooke discovered cells in 1665. Hooke saw honeycomb-like structure when he observed thin slices of cork under a microscope. Okay, he noticed that each box was separated from the other by a partition or a wall. He has the one to name each of these boxes as cells. Okay. Next, cork is a part of a bark of a tree. Scientists could study cells of a living organism only when improved microscope. Listen, only when improved microscope with high magnification were invented 150 years after the Hooke first observed the cells. In 1830s, two German scientists called Schleiden and Theodor Schwann proposed the cell theory, which is stated all living organisms are made of cells. The cells are basic structural and functional units of a living organism. All cells are born out pre-existing cells through cell divisions. Okay. So, the cell, while cells are often referred to as bricks make up building. Cells are complex living structures that can have a variety of shape, size and functions. Okay, that can variety of number, shape and sizes. Okay. Next, did you know an egg of a hen is a single cell? Yes, it is a single cell which can be seen by the naked eye. Next, organisms show variety in cell number, shape and size. Variety of number, shape and size. To study, scientists use microscope to magnify them. They often use stains or dyes to color parts of the cell and study them in details. First one, number of cells. Listen, 1 billion is equivalent to 1000 million. 1 trillion is equivalent to 1000 billion. There are billion and trillions of cells in a tall tree or a large animal. Okay, a human body also has trillions of cells which have different shape, size and functions. Okay, different shape, size and function. Okay, next, organism can be of two types of organism. The first one, multicellular organism. The second one, unicellular organism. The multicellular organism are made up of more than one cell. It is made up of more than one cell. For example, mango tree and frog, humans also. Okay. Next, unicellular organism are made up of single cell. For example, amoeba and paramecium. Amoeba and paramecium. You see the picture. This is a amoeba. Next one is paramecium. Okay. So, you know that multicellular organism with billions of cells also start their life as a single cell. The fertilized egg, which is single cell, multiples to form more cells as the organism develops. This system is called reproduction system. Okay. Single celled organism also perform all the necessary life function like multicellular organism, including ingestion and digestion of food, respiration, excretion, reproduction and also growth. The only difference is that while a single cell performs all the function in the unicellular organism, listen, the only difference is that while single cell perform all the functions in the unicellular organism, multicellular organism have a specialized group of cells to perform different functions. The specialized cells form tissues which in turn form organs. Okay, so the basic structure is called cell. Okay, the basic functional and structure is called cells. Next we goes to shape of cells. Amoeba. Next we goes to shape of cells. Amoeba, which is a single celled organism, does not have a definite shape. It does not have a definite shape. You already studied in your 7th standard digestion. Okay, the digestion system you already studied the amoeba. It does not have a definite shape. Its shape keeps changing as it moves or feed. Protruding part of its body to form pseudopodia. Pseudo means false. Podia means feet. These projections are known as pseudopodia. Okay, the outgrowth projection. Humans have millions of cells such as white blood cell found in cells that make of muscle and cells that form nerves. Their shapes vary according to the function they perform. Most cells are round, spherical or elongated. Some are spindle shaped. which are long and pointed at both end. It's a smooth muscle, both end. Nerve cells and neurons are quite long and are branched out to receive the and transfer messages okay. So the shapes of the cell are maintained by the covering called cell membrane or plasma membrane. The bacterial cell or plant cell have an additional rigid covering called cell wall. Okay. Next we goes to the size of cells. The size of cells may vary from a million of a meter known as micron to a few centimeters, but most of them cannot be seen with the naked eye. Listen, most of them cannot be seen with the naked eye. We need microscope to see these microscopic cells. Okay. It is not necessary that the size of the cell of a large animal such as an elephant will be larger than cells of a small animal such as a rat. The size of the cell depends on the function it performs. For example, nerve cells of a rat and nerve cells of an elephant perform the same function and hence are of the same size. Okay. Next we goes to cell structure and function. In a unicellular organism, a single cell performs all the basic functions of a life, but in multicellular organism there is a division of labor. Okay. Next we goes to parts of the cell. Next class we will meet the new topic, parts of the cells. So student, you read the page number 92, 93. Okay, thank you.